Here we go. Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like and the subscribe button. Here we have another crazy story. Another crazy story. As we all know by now, unfortunately, Big U, one of his sons, is no longer here. R.I.P. to that young man right there. I believe they said he was about 34 years old. I believe that's his age, but either way, 34 years old is one of those ages where you're happy that you're no longer a baby, you're no longer in your 20s. You're basically becoming an adult right now. Imagine that. But somebody along the line decides to cut his life short. For whatever reason, someone decided to throw their own lives away. Imagine that. Imagine making up your mind, saying, you know what, life, I'm throwing you away. But that's what happened right there. The individual who did this to Big U's son, don't forget. Unfortunately, these criminals, they do things with their cell phones. They do things they tell their friends. Plus, they love those bragging rights. Imagine that. Imagine loving bragging rights. But either way, we all know that Big U, the father, he's locked up right now. I'm sure he's angry. He's trying to get out right now. He said, who did this to my son? Why did you do that? It's a terrible thing. Why did they do that, though? I mean, who benefited from it? I have to admit, most times when these things occur, no one really benefits if you really think about it. It's just that things just get destroyed. So basically, this individual now, they way destroy everything. Destroy Big U, son's life, and destroy Big U right now while he locked up. Imagine me locked up and you have to worry about your son passing away. You're never going to see your son again. It's a terrible thing. Somebody decided to destroy everything. And it's fair to say sometimes it's different in California, don't forget. Big U's not a normal person. I'm quite certain his son wasn't a normal person either. They say he was a good standard man. Standard citizen. Upright man. Of course he grew up in that neighborhood. He just born there. But at the same time, he doesn't have anything bad on his record, meaning, if you know what I mean, meaning like, he's not going in and out of jail. He's not being accused of, taking anyone's, unaliving anybody, anything like that. He's not really accused of, at least, I don't know, I'm just talking, that's it. But let's get back to it. Let's focus on that criminal who's on the run right now. I wonder what he ate today. Imagine that. Was he thinking that's his last meal while he's out right now being free? Most likely. Don't forget, any day now, he get that knock. Or they could just kick down the door and say, come here, we got you. That individual's not going to have that luxury of sleeping peacefully anymore. Imagine that. Imagine going out of your way just to sleep peacefully when you're locked up. But even then, you can't sleep peacefully. Did he want to go hang around his homeboys? I wouldn't be surprised. These individuals love to hang around their homeboys. But either way, they said the crime was done on camera, so the individual didn't get caught soon. But either way, Big U's son, was he in the wrong place at the wrong time? They say he was out there hanging around, what's the name of that street right there? Is it Figueroa? I don't know. But I heard about that street. They say it's a popular street. They say it's known for a lot of activities, if you know what I mean. Bad activities, as you can see. If it was really happening in Figueroa, am I saying the word right? I'm not from California. Imagine not being from somewhere talking about it. I'm just talking. But either way, R.I.P. that young man right there. And Big U mad right now, extra mad. If Big U get out right now, he's going to say, who did this to my son? I'm just talking, that's it. They say crime don't pay, but I see him do it. Well, unbelievable.